our first day heading to Bali, we gathered at the open hall of Sempian Tarik at 5 a.m. and departed at 6 a.m. Throughout the journey, music played to liven up the atmosphere on the bus, not to forget the jokes and banter among friends on the bus. Before waking it, the clock struck 12:30 p.m. and we stopped at Chen Ceria restaurant in Banyuwangi for a short break to perform the tour and Asar praise. At 2 together to fill our stomachs. After Isoma, we started our journey to the Ketapang port area. The distance from the restaurant to Ketapang port was not far, only taking about 10 minutes. Upon arriving at Ketapang port, the bus began to enter the parking area inside the ferry. It didn't take long for the bus door to open, and we got off. After getting off, the queries from Asoka Travel to go inside the ferry for Steffi. The crossing from Ketapang Port to Gilimanuk Port in Bali takes 40 minutes, depending on the sand condition. If the waves are big, the time on the ferry can be an hour or even more. Fortunately, our crossing went smoothly and only took 40 minutes. After the crossing, we continued our journey to RM Banyuwangi Echo restaurant for dinner. After finish dinner at RM Banyuwangi Echo restaurant, we proceeded to Marcity Hotel to rest. Upon arriving at Marcity Hotel, we went to our respective room to rest. Before we connect it, the morning sun had greeted us, and the noise commutation of my friend rushing to the toilet was very loud. Even though the clock had till showed 4 a.m., the departure time for our first destination was at 7:30 a.m., which was still a long time. On her hand, patient and now we were ready to go downstairs. When we arrived downstairs, my hand already takes breakfast, while my other were going until we were required to get breakfast because we didn't want to count. But our small stomachs cloud be reaction with, and in the end we joining the queue to get food. After eating, we all immediately went to our respective bus because the clock had already struck 7:30 a.m. During the journey, we listened to an explanation from someone about Panglipuran village, our first destination. The person explaining was a native Balinese, Di Rusta or Brigade. For short, he planned various tipong food from Panglipuran village, and upon arriving at Panglipuran village, we immediately took photo of the beauty in Panglipuran village and made group assignment video. After Panglipuran village, we continued our journey to the Kampung Kamar rest area to eat and perform the Duhur and Asap praise. After the restaurant, we connected to our second destination, Melasti Beach. Arriving at Melasti Beach, we were surprised by its beautiful It turned out that Lasty Beach was very beautiful. No wonder so many tourists visit the beach. After the second destination, we connected to our last destination on our second day in Bali, a place we had been looking forward to, Garuda Wisnu Kencana, or GWK for short. There we made a class video and took photo. After take photo, we immediately would get a pro match at GWK, one of which was the Kecak dance, a traditional Balinese dish. After GWK, we returned to the hotel to rest and have dinner at the hotel. What a whirlwind of a day! Today marked our last day in Bali. As honestly, the class my friends tired of Made or room lively, especially with the unusual bedroom schedule. On Bayon, we were ready to head downstairs for breakfast. It was too crowded, perhaps because my friend and I were done a bit early, leaving it relatively quiet. For us, this was a golden opportunity to skip the unusual quiet. After breakfast, we all boarded our respective bus to our first destination of the day, Kuta Beach. Upon arriving, Kuta Beach proved to be just as beautiful as Plastic Beach from the day before. We took a group photo of our entire cohort there. Once the photos were done, we gathered along the beach. Some ran along the Crowlin Field after Busley captured this beautiful moment. My friend and I chose to sit for a while on the sand, enjoy the gentle sea breeze. Time flew by, and before we connect it was time to return to the public transportation hired by the travel agency. The journey was sportily fun. It was probably my first time reading public transportation as I had never done so before. And now we had arrived at our second destination, the Krishna Shopping Center, which was far from Kuta Beach. There await variety of souvenirs were available at reasonably affordable prices. After souvenir shopping, we had looked at Grafika restaurant located in front of the Krishna Shopping Center. Next, we connected our journey to Joker Lodge, which was quite a distance from our first destination, taking about 2 hours. During the trip to Joker, all of us on the bus enjoyed the passing scanners while listening to music. Some even fell sound asleep. Now our destination was the Jokerloo Shopping Center. Similar to Krishna Valley, souvenirs were displayed on the shelves as clothes, watches, hand accessories, and more. After the three destinations, now we have arrived at our last destination in Bali, namely the Ulundanu Temple. There my friend and I took pictures in front of the temple. We also went around the Ulundanu Temple area. It was really beautiful and pretty. We were all amazing. After finishing the travel again in minutes, us to immediately get on the bus. Before getting on, we met our guide who came for Bali. Yes, he is Blikade. We took pictures as a souvenir because our guide could only take us Bedugul. Arriving at the restaurant, we were immediately asked to eat. After eating, we all went straight to the playroom that had been promised to perform the Maghrib and Isha prayers. Everything was finished after the Kenangan restaurant. Now we will go to Gilimanuk Harbor to cross from Bali to Java. The crossing went smoothly, and now we have continued our journey back to Sempian Wan Tarik. And because it was already very late at night, we all fell asleep, and when we woke up, we arrived at the gate of Sempian Tarik. Our parents were already waiting there.